This video would teach you how to use Cramer's rule with a 3x3 system of equations. We have the coefficients of x being a, the coefficients of y are b, the coefficients of z are c, and the constants on the right side of the equals are d. We'll need to find each determinant, starting with d, and then d sub x, d sub y, and d sub z. The calculations for x, y, and z are below. You may want to pause the video for a minute and write down Cramer's rule for a 3x3 system of equations. Here's our example. We have the following system of equations with three variables, x, y, and z, and we need to set up our determinants. First, we'll find determinant d. Up above each determinant, I wrote down the coefficients that we should be looking for. So for determinant d, we'll look at the values of a first, and a corresponded with x. So the coefficients of x are 1, 6, and 5. Next, we'll look at the coefficients for y, which are b. We have 1, -4, and 2. And then c was the coefficients of z, 1, 5, and 2. Now let's set up the determinant d sub x. That starts with d, which are the constants on the right side of the equations. B again are the coefficients of y. C will be the coefficients of z. Then we'll set up the determinant d sub y. A being the coefficients of x. D are the numbers on the right side of the equation. And then C are the coefficients of z. And finally, for our last determinant, d sub z, we start with the coefficients of x, the coefficients of b, and finally the numbers on the right side of the equations. Now for a 3x3 determinant, we'll use our calculators to figure out the result. So we'll need to enter in each determinant as a matrix. We'll press second, matrix, go to the right to edit, and I'm going to enter in the determinants in matrix A. These are 3x3, so I'll type in the determinant now. When you get the determinant entered, press second, quit. Get the command determinant by pressing second matrix. Press to the right, and then the first command is determinant. Next, call up the name of the matrix, second matrix, and then press enter for name A. Close the parentheses and press enter. This determinant equals 27. Now do exactly the same process for each determinant. To enter in the next one, press second matrix. Press over to the right to edit. Choose matrix A and enter in the constants. press second, quit, and then get the command determinant, second matrix, press over to the right, and then enter, and then call up the name A, second matrix, and then enter again. Close the parentheses, press enter, we get 81. Now enter the matrix for D sub y, second matrix, to the right to edit, press enter, and then enter the numbers for this determinant. Press second, quit, and then to save time we can press second enter, and this is a shortcut that will bring up the last command. Press enter next, and this determinant is -54. Finally, enter the determinant for D sub z. We can press second enter again to bring up the last command, and then press enter. This matrix is 27. Now that we found all our determinants, we're ready to get the final answers. X is calculated as D sub x divided by D. D sub x was 81, divided by D is 27. 81 divided by 27 is 3. To calculate y, we'll divide D sub y by D. D sub y was -54, divided by D was 27. These numbers divided is -2. And then finally we'll calculate z, that is D sub z divided by D. D sub z is 27. D was 27. So z equals 1. So the answer is written as x, y, z. So 3, -2, and 1.